Oh, so the question is, was it a thing that you knew at the very beginning that by the end Robert would become God?
Yes, that was like I knew the ending, and I like wrote towards that. So I knew that. That's like the only premise I had. Everybody dies.
Such a happy film. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I realized there is a flaw to this, because all the deaf people won't hear this. There's actually an opportunity for a sequel.
When the deaf people rule the world. There in the middle, yeah. The question is about the candy and how the flavor is really awful.
You love the candy.
I'm on to it. Hang on. We'll solve this straight away. Just give me a few seconds here.
Sure, why not, Jim? You can just vamp.
Are you ready? You like salt licorice. Okay?
Solve it. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yes, you read that.
Okay. First of all, I really like salt licorice.
Great. Yes, we do.
Secondly, I may just be reading too much into it, but was there any significance to the plot? I noticed early on in the movie the plot prominently said 303, and then towards the end of the film, the plot says 606.
Yes, you got it.
That's the synthesizer reference for the Roland scene. So there's a lot of nerdy stuff in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Why the Iowa shirt?
Iowa?
No, you know that.
It's actually because the actor, he was there on a conference. It's actually his own shirt, and just think it looked cool. And he went there for a conference where it was something to do with how to actually save the world, and add carbonated soil or something to the. I can't really remember what. He went to a seminar at the university at Iowa, so that's why.
Any other questions from the audience? Yeah, way up the top.
What is the significance of the prominence of eggs?
I do love eggs quite a bit. You're always cooking eggs.
Well, he's cost efficient, this guy. I don't know if you remember, there was a calculator when they had the dinner as well, and he was the only one drinking wine. There are two things that are good with eggs, that you can eat them, they're filled with protein, and also you could use the used cartons as like what you would call sound isolation in your studio. So yeah, there was a thought about that. Yeah.
So it seems like, no offense, of course, but Robert is a bit of a loser, a bit of a dork, maybe a geek even, and there's this kind of sense in the film that he takes this opportunity to maybe get the respect that he never had growing up, never had even as an older man. I'm curious if that's something you relate to, if that was an experience you had maybe growing up, maybe you were picked on a little bit, and this was your way of saying, "Ha ha, fuckers."
No, not really.
Lies.
Yes, lies. But I can admit to the nerdy stuff with the synthesizers and that kind of thing. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, can you talk a little bit about that? Because it seems like there's at least some science involved here, a little bit.
There is some science. We talked to
that-
some guys. Maybe you can talk about
some research there.
Yeah, we met this guy called Frederick Aid, who is connected in some way to Lund University, who works a lot with sound, and we wanted to show the script to someone because all of the science that was there originally came out of his head, and he knows nothing. So Freddie got a chance to look at it, and so we can get some terms and things. And he said that we're not that far away from reality on how people use sound today. They've created sounds that make younger people don't want to stay in a certain spot because they find they just find something. They can't. I don't think they can sense that they can't hear the sound. They can sense something is not very comforting with the play. So.
I think also with we can make fog disappear. I remember you told us.
Yeah, and he's
sound.
He's working himself on some project that will stop accidents from happening in crossings with the help of sound. It's really, really hard, from what I know. And well, I don't know anything where I don't know anything what I'm talking about.
But you talk to Frederick a lot. So.
Do we have any other questions from the audience? All right, well, I'll ask one last one, then we'll let you guys get out of here. For the actress, for Lynn, I'm sorry, you're Lynn to me at this point.
That's fine.
Was it difficult for you? Obviously, you have like your main role, and then you have, the role where Robert is controlling you. Is it difficult to keep those roles straight? Was Antonio here a bit of a taskmaster on you sometimes? You have some funny stories from set, maybe you could share with us about that.
He had full control. No, he
Add the remote.
Yeah, he had the control all the time. The remote. After a while, these realities mix so much.
Sure.
And there's so many different aspects of her hypnosis. Yeah, it was hard to keep track sometimes, but it was kind of like I just had to totally let go of control, just like Lynn did, I guess. Antonio knew what he was doing.
We made it so fast.
Yeah, we made it so fast, and it was like,
Shall we reveal how?
Yes,
Yeah, we shot this in 10.5 days.
In one house, everything.
In one house. I don't know if you thought about that, but it all takes place in a villa. And the first version that Antonio had on the timeline was 2 hours and 35 minutes. And he's taken out 1 hour of that, so there's quite a few scenes you haven't seen.
Maybe for the DVD.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, can we get a round of applause, please, for everyone up here for the film LFO? Thank you guys for coming out.
Just standing up here. Yeah, sure, no problem. There you go.
Thank you.
What about